morning Year 6 and welcome to the last video on ratio and proportion. So today we are going to continue solving problems involving ratio and proportion. Here is your Fluent in 5, please pause it and have a go. Here is our answer. Remember you need to do 36 divided by 6 and multiply it by 5. It's been a while since we've had one of those. So well done if you've got those all correct. So I'm going straight into the daily challenge today, no examples, because actually we did all the examples over the week. Now I have included a bar model for some of them because that may help you unpick the answers. So in a competition, the ratio of the number of tickets Mrs. Elliot collected to the number of tickets Mr. King collected was 4 to 3. Mr. King collected 36 tickets. How many tickets did they collect all together? Think about how you work that out. The next one. The ratio of a number of dinosaur figures Toby had to the number of dinosaur figures Anna had was 7 to 3. Anna had 18 dinosaur figures. How many dinosaur figures did they have all together? So there's an extra step in that one. Bob bought 4 tubs of raspberries, 10 tubs of strawberries and 8 tubs of blueberries for a garden party. Find the ratio of the number of tubs of raspberries to that of strawberries to that of blueberries. Think about how you'd put that ratio together. The mass of 3 dogs, Boxer, Pepper and Milo, are in the ratio of 6 to 4 to 7. Milo's mass is 21 kilograms. What is Boxer's mass? And what is the total number of mass of Boxer and Pepper and Milo all together? So have a go. And last one. Adam, Gina and Carrie collected pebbles in the ratio 10 to 12 to 7. Carrie collected 98 pebbles. How many pebbles did they collect all together? So let's go through the answers. So Mrs. Elliot collected the number of tickets and Mr. King collected a number of tickets, and their ratio of collection was 4 to 3. So I gave you the 4 parts to 3 parts. We knew that Mr. King collected 36 tickets. So that meant that across his 3 parts, it was 36. So we worked out that 1 part must be 12, because if you add that together 3 times, you get 36. Now we know that 1 part here is now worth 12. We also know if we add our ratio together, 4 and 3, we get 7 parts in total. We've got 7 units here. So we now know that 1 unit is worth 12. So 7 times 12 is 84. And that tells us that 84 tickets were collected all together. The next one, the ratio of the number of dinosaur figures Toby had to the number of dinosaur figures Anna had was 7 to 3. So Toby's got 7 parts and Anna's got 3 parts. Anna had 18 dinosaur figures. So in total she had 18. So split between her 3 parts gives us 6. So that means that each part of Toby's is worth 6 and he's got 7 parts. So you do 7 times 6 to find his part, or you do 7 parts, add 3 parts to find out total number of parts and multiply that by 6. So you could have either worked out how many Anna had and how many Toby had and add them together, or you could see that you've got 10 parts in total and 10 times 6 is 60. So there were 60 dinosaur figures all together. So Bob and his fruit. Now we know that the original ratio is asking for raspberries to strawberries to blueberries. So that is 4 to 10 to 8. But that can be simplified. Each one can be divided by 2 to give us 2 to 5 to 4. It's really important they're written in the correct order because this was the order it asked for the ratio. So the ratio of the number of tubs of raspberries to the number of tubs of strawberries to the number of tubs of blueberries is 2 to 5 to 4. The masses of 3 dogs, Boxer, Pepper and Milo, are in the ratio of 6 to 4 to 7. We know that Milo's mass is 21 kilograms. So we know that 7 units, because that's Milo's part, is worth 21 kilograms. So 21 divided by 7 gives us 1 unit. So if we do his number, his mass, divided by 7, we get 1 part being 3. We then can work out the other dogs. Boxer is 6 parts, so we do 6 units times 3 kilograms. So we know that Boxer's mass is 18 kilograms. Lastly, what is the total mass of Boxer, Pepper and Milo? Well, we know that we've got 17 units. We don't actually need to work out Pepper's weight. We know that if we add our ratio units 6, 4 and 7 together, we've got 17 units in total. We know that 1 unit is worth 3, so we can do 17 times 3 to give us 51. So we know that in total the mass of the dogs is 51 kilograms. And lastly, Adam, Gina and Carrie collected pebbles in the ratio of 10 to 12 to 7. Carrie collected 98 pebbles. How many did they collect altogether? Now I chose a bar model to help me with this one. Adam had 10 parts, Gina had 12 parts and Carrie had 7, because that's what my ratio 10 to 12 to 7 told me. I knew that Carrie's 7 was 98 in total, so I did 98 divided by 7 to give me 1 unit, and my 1 unit was 14. I was then able to work out how many units there were altogether, so I added my ratio up, I added 10, 12 and 7, and I got 29 units. I then did 29 times 14, because that's what 1 unit represented, and that gives us a total of 406 pebbles. Well done if you got that right. Really well done for this whole week. There's been some really challenging problems, but you have made it, you have completed it, so well done, and I'll see you for some possible future videos. Goodbye, Year 6.